Oh my God. You disrespectful. I'm 18 now, looks good. They want to come back. This dog is massive. Baby, look how big this dog is. What is this?
Yeah, they are. Is that a big real dog?
That's a real dog. Guess the breed. Yeah, no freaking crap. Somebody said.
You scope trash?
Yeah. No, not a chihuahua with a thyroid issue.
That's what they say here?
Yeah, the comments, they just like, talk shit.
I said, definitely a pick for.
Somebody said, American bully, Staffordshire bully, pit bull, 2% officer, and 1%
Yes, definitely got it in there.
We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago.
That boy face can his coach.
48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I ain't know that. Oh, you just took your time on it? Made him resemble you?
The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up.
That looked like I just took a guess. You just put too much time into that because my coach is an old head. I just left it at default.
And it will be a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Sayed. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past
running back,
going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again.
Great
Caught
tackle.
behind the line. It's Peoples. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy
There you
is
go.
a
Great
more
pressure.
athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Back to pass. It's Sayin.
Oh my goodness, we really did.
At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Oh goodness, that's
And that's why
easy.
QBs love their tight
Like
ends
I
so
was in
much,
that
right?
area.
Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Here's the
There we
handoff.
go. Oh, drag him in the end
Just
zone.
short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Buckeyes had tough field position
There
to
you go.
start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
There you go.
Ball's
Let's go.
incomplete.
Drop
He
it.
was trying to find his man for 6.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
So they've gotten it down to the 1. Couldn't get it in through the air last time, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, man.
Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great first drive by this
That's your last
offense.
touchdown,
Capped
buddy.
off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Wheeler.
Ooh.
Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
Okay. They grind. D-line grind.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
A solid pickup there before the defense
That's
is
the
able to make
007.
the stop.
Yeah, I
That's
seen
a
the
really
trailer.
nice
It looked
play.
pretty
It's
dope.
impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Takes a handoff. It's Baxter. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th down, looking for the completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Wingo.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the air, it's Wheeler. Gets it out fast. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man down the middle.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
That is so funny. My God.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Sayin. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball. On that
yeah, we definitely feeling different.
Never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
What?
Got it in the middle, it's Smith.
Oh, yeah. We know what we know what he got.
For a 1st down.
Well, really nice catch there getting the 1st down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on 1st-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the 1st round.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Short.
This time is complete. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Looking for a man. It's Wheeler. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Right down the middle. Got his man. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin, buying some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Makes the catch. It's Peoples. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On the ground, it's Peoples. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on third. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They'll finally drag him down.
He hurt now.
Before he gets it to the 40.
It's over with.
First down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. On the run, still looking. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
There we go.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man. Knocked down for the tackle.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Dumps it. Touchdown, Ohio State! After the score.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd. To getting them back in the ballgame.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hands it off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. Got a man, it's Baxter.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Anderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Ooh.
Oh,
They trying to give it to him.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Got his man on the outside. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
All right. I forgot. We got rules. I was going to run it up.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The offense changing the play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets rid of it. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wide.
Give me that.
Intercepted a first.
Come on, now, what y'all doing?
Momentum. And they come up with a big
So
play to
disrespectful.
make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
She said what?
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to
It ain't no big deal. That's already over
They
with.
get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense calls timeout.
I forgot about it, so I wasn't even tripping about it.
This half.
I won't be paying attention to the Discord when I'm playing. I can't even look at it. I'd be having to be locked in. Especially with that horrible season I had last season.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Motion from the back. To the air on first down.
Oh, he covered that. Good, yeah, I seen it.
He'll try to take it back.
There we go. Give him the field goal. Great defense.
And prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to throw on first down.
They took it, buddy.
He'll take
Give it to us.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Looking for more room.
There we go.
The 50. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And with the interception,
Needed that one.
take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out.
2 pick sixes. That's what gave it to me.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Line. Good God.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Bounced out of bounds at the 38 after that return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start in the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback
Ooh,
is in.
come on, where the PI
It was
at?
obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Waste
The
that
offense
time
will
out.
have to use its first timeout.
You
of
got
the
a pick
half.
6 in the half, and they still lit. All right. We'll shut it down.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't...
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Longhorns have this offense rolling. On the ground, it's Baxter. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
There we go. There we go.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Makes the catch. It's Tate. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Stepping to the right. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's
Smart man.
He'll get it down to the 31.
You know where you want to go.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot
Give it
toward
to
the
us.
end zone.
Oh, sniffed it.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Trying to get the corner. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking for a man. It's Wheeler. Finds his tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas! An impressive run from the back, gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And it's his fourth interception of the game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Texas offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. Here's a heat, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
He's got him. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Fires one high and deep. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They look like little baby cheetahs. Oh. Oh. Hormones overloaded. Overloaded. I need this in my life.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
I need. Ah!
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for room. It's Clark. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Finds his man. It's Robinson. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.
Stephanie? Stephanie, can you come outside, please?
Mm-mm.